Most car journeys these days involve traffic jam, roadworks, and sometimes random obstacles dragging out your day. But it could be worse. I mean, much worse. Like, how about edging along a mountain pass with another car coming towards you, where one wrong move can confirm your meeting with your creator? It's not a joke. That's the reality faced in many places around the world, where the only option to get from A to B is to take your life into your own hands. So strap in and get ready for a scary ride as we look at the 15 most complex roads in the world. Number 15, Tianmen Mountain Road. Also known as Heaven Linking Avenue or the Big Gate Road, Tianmen Mountain Road is said to be one of the most dangerous roads in China, and without a doubt, one of the most beautiful in the world. I mean, just imagine you, the road, and a Mustang. This would be a mind-blowing experience. Yet, it's another thing that this road comes with a lot of zigzag turns that surely test your driving skills and your gut strength. By a lot, I mean 99, not 69, but 99 hairpin turns. This road was built between 1998 and 2006, and in just 11 kilometers, it climbs from 56 feet all the way to 4,265 feet. That's a vertical jump of over a kilometer, loaded with twists and turns. And if you're thinking of backing out, well, you can take the cable car from Zhangjiajie City straight to the top of Tianmen Mountain. But let's be real, that's the grandma move. The fun is in the drive. Number 14. Arc de Triomphe Roundabout. Well, just look at it. I mean, it's so beautiful. The Arc de Triomphe is one of France's most iconic monuments and a mandatory stop for visitors. But tucked beneath this historical landmark is a wildly chaotic traffic circle where 12 grand avenues smash together in one tangled mess. The most well-known of them is the Champs-Élysées. In this place, there are no lane lines and no proper rules. Once you're in, you've somehow got the right of way. It's one of those scenes that looks both disorderly and somehow synchronized. For drivers, it's far from a regular roundabout. It's an arena of metal, horns, near misses, and miracles. There's no backing out, and every inch feels like a game of bumper chess. Parisians might glide through it with ease, but for outsiders, it's a trial by fire. You don't conquer it. You just survive it. And if your insurance doesn't spike afterward, consider it a win. The arc might be about glory, but down here, it's chaos. So, be safe. Number 13. Judge Harry Pregerson Interchange. This 1980s-made concrete puzzle is one of the tallest, trickiest, and super terrifying highway interchanges on this planet. With 4 stacked decks, spiraling ramps, and overpasses climbing nearly 130 feet, it forms an enormous concrete labyrinth above Los Angeles. Unlike most interchanges, Pregerson was engineered without compromise, allowing every possible movement between the two freeways, no U-turns or backtracking required. Branded the Monster of L.A., it stands as both a marvel of modern engineering and a symbol of the city's fixation with traffic. But it's more than infrastructure. This interchange embodies Los Angeles's audacious attempt to master overwhelming transportation demands. From above, it looks like a colossal puzzle, each loop flowing into the next. From below, it's a towering wall of concrete carrying thousands of cars every hour. To drive it is to navigate one of the boldest designs in American road history, a monument to movement, congestion, and ambition all at once. Number 12. The Road of Bones. Some roads look ordinary, but behind them, there is always some kind of stories soaked in pain. They call the Comilla Highway the Road of Bones because, as the legend says, the bodies of prisoners were buried beneath the frozen earth, with each meter costing someone their life. It stretches over 2,000 kilometers through Siberia's endless forests and brutal cold, reaching temperatures as low as -58 degrees Fahrenheit. Every trip becomes a battle between man and nature. Nothing here is easy, not the isolation, not the breakdowns, and definitely not the silence. Today, it remains a tragic symbol of the Soviet Gulag era, with the Mask of Sorrow monument in Magadan, honoring the countless souls who vanished during its creation. This road isn't haunted by ghosts. It's built on them. You don't just drive on it. You ride over what history tried to forget. It's not just cold here, it's hollow, it's heavy, and it never lets go, not even souls. Number 11. Gravelly Hill Interchange. Now this is terrifyingly confusing, doesn't it? I mean, this road looks like spaghetti. The Gravelly Hill Interchange is one of the UK's most bizarre traffic wonders. But it was not built overnight. It took years and £10 million to complete. And then it opened in 1972. This moment was called by Environment Minister Peter Walker the most exciting day in our road system's history. Designed to support massive industrial traffic in Birmingham's steel hub, this tangled structure connects over 18 roads stacked across rail lines, canals, and even a river, making it one of the most complicated junctions ever created. It wasn't made to look pretty. It was made to function at full capacity, all day long. But for nervous drivers, it's straight-up chaos. The people of Birmingham know it well. You either learn its language or get lost in it. Gravelly Hill isn't just a road. It's a steel city flexing its mechanical muscle and daring you to understand its madness. Number 10. Zojila Pass. This isn't just any mountain road. It's a delicate lifeline stretched between survival and the drop. Stretching 6 miles at over 11,500 feet above sea level, it's scarred with over 60 landslide zones, has no protective barriers, and fog that blinds your vision down to nothing. Not every driver stays calm crossing this monstrous beast. To get across, you need razor-sharp focus and tires that won't betray you. This pass was once the site of a battle during the 1948 war, where Indian tanks crawled through insane altitudes to reclaim the region, turning it into a mark of pure bravery and national pride. In simple words, Zojila is a nerve-wracking nightmare where one mistake can end it all. There's no room for panic. There's no second try. You either grip the wheel and go, or you stay off it. This is one of those roads where survival isn't a given. It's a daily achievement. Number 9. Atlantic Ocean Road. Like a ribbon stretched over the waves, this ocean road stands as proof of human boldness against nature's fury. What was initially planned as a railway ended up being built for cars, cutting dependence on ferries and giving local fishermen a much-needed link to the mainland. It is celebrated as Norway's construction of the century, and it spans 8 bridges, with the iconic Storsundet Bridge stealing the spotlight. Its dramatic arc looks like it vanishes into thin air. When storms roll in, waves slam straight onto the road, while fierce winds challenge every driver's grip on the wheel. There are no brakes, and definitely no room for fear, only the wild force of the North Atlantic and a path that dares you to cross it. This road is more than scenic. It's a face-off between man and the sea. It doesn't just carry cars, it tests every inch of your nerve. Number 8. Nampu Bridge Spiral Interchange. When you think of Shanghai, the Nampu Bridge immediately comes to mind, a landmark of architectural brilliance in the center of this fast-moving city. What truly makes it unforgettable is its unique spiral ramp, inspired by a 9-year-old boy, the son of the architect couple who led the project. As his parents struggled to solve the space issue, the boy casually suggested a spiral ramp to conserve room. That small idea solved a massive problem. Against all odds, the design outshone thousands of others and secured a government investment of $120 million. More than just a traffic solution, the Nampu Bridge also stands as a symbol of collaboration between China and Japan, who worked together to bring this vision to life. What started as a childhood thought is now a concrete legend. The spiral isn't just functional, it's proof that sometimes genius doesn't come from experience, but from a kid sitting at the dinner table. All right, now let's move to Number 7. Springfield Interchange. What started as a basic junction between I-95 and the Capitol Beltway turned into a full-blown traffic disaster when vehicle volumes exploded. After nearly 10 years of reconstruction, the Springfield Interchange transformed into one of the most complex highway overhauls in the U.S., with layers of flyovers twisting above each other like steel vines. It used to be a frustrating death trap that caused constant delays and wrecks. Now, it stands as a symbol of engineering determination and political pushback, proof that even gridlock can be conquered with enough effort. Officially, it's called the Springfield Interchange, but to locals, it's still the Mixing Bowl, a nickname that's stuck for decades. This isn't just an intersection. It's a lesson in chaos management. And while traffic still piles up during rush hour, you can't help but appreciate the sheer complexity of what keeps the entire region moving. It's wild, it's layered, and somehow, it actually works. Number 6. Guoliang Tunnel Road. Well, the Guoliang Tunnel in China isn't just known for where it leads, but how it was made. Hand-carved directly into the face of the Taihang Mountains, it was built by 13 villagers starting in 1972 with nothing more than hammers and chisels. It took them 5 relentless years to open a road through solid stone, and today it stands as one of the most jaw-dropping roads on Earth. The windows cut into the cliff offer dizzying views, but they weren't made for sightseeing. They were carved to drag out rubble. The path is tight, the walls jagged, and the drop is absolutely lethal. But this isn't just a tunnel, it's a statement of grit. The people of Guoliang didn't wait for help. They made their own way out. Every bump in the rock, every scar in the wall is a signature of survival. You don't just drive through this tunnel, you feel every second of its story. Number 5. Transfăgărășan Highway. In the early 1970s, Romania carved this mind-blowing highway through the Făgăraș Mountains, originally built for military use, not for the public. Now, this road isn't for casual Sunday drives. It coils around the peaks with 27 hair-raising switchbacks, unforgiving climbs, viaducts, and pitch-black tunnels. Every curve throws a new challenge, and it's not just the road. Wandering sheep can appear around any corner, turning it into a real-time obstacle course. With towering cliffs on one side and sudden drop-offs on the other, this ride is as intense as it is rewarding. Some call it Europe's wildest drive, others call it madness. But everyone agrees, it's something you have to experience at least once. There's no shortcut, no handrails to save you, just you, the engine, the cliffs, and the call of the mountains. Transfăgărășan doesn't ask for your confidence, it demands it. And if you're not ready, it'll chew your nerves and spit you out. Number 4. Karakoram Highway. If the Silk Road once connected east and west, then today, the Karakoram Highway continues that mission, cutting across raw, towering landscapes between China and Pakistan. It's one of the highest paved roads in the world, carving its way through snow-covered peaks, steep gorges, and valleys etched with ancient markings. But this road didn't come without sacrifice. Hundreds of workers lost their lives during construction, each bend a marker of human cost. It's not just a drive. It's a journey into cultures, languages, and landscapes that rarely cross paths. It links China's Xinjiang region with Pakistan's Gilgit-Baltistan, threading together Uyghur, Balti, and Hunza communities. Every stretch demands respect. Every climb demands focus. But when you finally reach the top, the world unfolds beneath you, remote, untouched, and humbling. The Karakoram isn't about speed. It's about reaching places most people never will. It's a road built on courage, memory, and unforgiving terrain. Be sure to visit it once in your life. Number 3. Tom Moreland Interchange. Standing in front of you is a concrete labyrinth stacked 5 levels high, where dozens of ramps twist in every direction. It might look like a driver's worst nightmare, but it's one of the most brilliant traffic designs in the U.S. Known by the name of Georgia's former transportation commissioner, Tom Moreland, this monster of a structure packs more than 14 bridges and nearly 50 connecting ramps. It allows cars to switch directions and merge smoothly without stopping at a single light. It may seem chaotic at first glance, but this controlled complexity is exactly what keeps Atlanta's traffic moving hour after hour. The entire thing is engineered to flow like a machine, no matter how tight the squeeze. For outsiders, it's overwhelming. For locals, it's muscle memory. One wrong lane, though, and you're looping back again. In simple terms, this isn't just infrastructure. It's a calculated storm of motion, mastered only by repetition. Number 2. Swindon Magic Roundabout. In the UK, there's a roundabout so strange that even veteran drivers hit the brakes just to figure out what's happening. It's called the Magic Roundabout, and it's exactly as confusing as it sounds. Built in Swindon, it's not one, but 5 mini roundabouts arranged in a circle around one big central loop, where cars can go clockwise or counterclockwise. At first, it looks like pure chaos, but once you're in it, the whole thing somehow works. Drivers are forced to slow down, think fast, and pay attention, making the design unexpectedly efficient. There's a rhythm to it, even if it feels like madness. This isn't just road planning. It's a puzzle in motion. And while outsiders may stare in disbelief, locals glide through it like it's second nature. The Magic Roundabout isn't meant to be simple. It's meant to work. And once you've cracked it, it weirdly does. Number 1. Stelvio Pass. Almost 200 years ago, under the Austrian Empire, one of the world's most epic mountain roads came to life, Stelvio Pass. And even today, it still winds along the same steep, rugged curves as it did back then. With 48 tight hairpin turns on the northern side and another 34 on the southern slope, it snakes through the Alps while holding together the cultural edges of Lombardy, South Tyrol, and the Engadin Valley. From above, it looks like a silver ribbon curling around jagged cliffs. For thrill seekers, every single corner is a test. But for cycling fanatics, Stelvio is sacred ground, etched forever into the legacy of the Giro d'Italia. This isn't a road you just drive. It's one you remember. You don't just steer the wheel. You feel every shift, every pull, every second of altitude. Stelvio isn't scenic. It's historical adrenaline, wrapped in switchbacks and stitched into stone. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you very soon.